Welcome speed enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the racing legacy with an exclusive interview featuring Neil and his remarkable 1956 Lotus XI Replica. Built by Westfield in 2008 on a 1974 MG Midget chassis. This beauty has a story that blends history with modern performance. Let's get started.
I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch.
Hi Neil, thanks for joining us. Let's kick things off. What inspired you to embark on the journey of owning a 1956 Lotus XI Replica? And how did the Westfield transformation come into play?
Very good question to start with. I'd never seen one of these until I went to a classic car and kit car show in Birmingham at the NEC in the UK around about 2013, and I just saw one, and I don't know whether you've ever been to a show where you just keep returning back to a car, and there was something about it that caught my attention, and ever since then I've been looking for them. And then I bought this one in 2014. As you said earlier, it's a 2008. It was built by Westfield, and I just love the form and the function. First of all, the form speaks for itself. It's a beautiful shape, designed by Lotus, of course, Colin Chapman, whose philosophy was, rather than put a bigger engine and go faster on the straights, if you make it lighter, you can get faster everywhere. So there's a lot of engineering, aerodynamics and engineering. And as you mentioned earlier, it's got a 1275 Midget A-series engine, which with a Weber, and it's a very light space frame chassis and a fiberglass body with aluminium tub, so it's very light, so you don't really need much power, and I'm not a fast driver anyway, but it's certainly adequate. So your question was melding the Lotus and the Westfield together. Well, I think they've done a really good job of it, because you've got the Midget engine, you've got a 5-speed gearbox, so you're not revving when you're going on sort of motorway speeds. And it's certainly got not quite the handling of an original, but it's been designed very well by Westwood. I'm very impressed with it, actually. It's a fun car.
Never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch. Always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters, and we ain't got nothing to hide. We move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh. Fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up. Play the game, bruh.
The heart of this beast lies under the hood. Tell us about the powerhouse, the A-series engine, single Weber carburetor, and the 5-speed Ford gearbox.
Yeah, it's a very good marriage between the A-series engine, which has been totally renovated, and the 5-speed gearbox. They just married together very well. Gives it, I'd say, adequate power. There's certainly enough power in this.
Perfect combination.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful marriage between the two. And with something as light as this, you don't want too much power, otherwise your wheels will be spinning all the time. And it's just perfectly balanced. A really good power. The only difference with the car is I've had to hire it to get over the speed bumps here, and by hiring it, the springs are stiffer, so she just tends to skit a little bit round her hairpin bends, but it's part of the fun.
I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest. There ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
I'm always flirting with pain. She like to hurt me.
What's it like when you're behind the wheel of this Lotus XI Replica? How does it handle on the road?
Well, there's two parts to what's been in the Lotus. One is the smile factor. You can't help but smile when you're in it. It just fits. It's wonderful. And how she handles, it's interesting. There's an old Lotus advert that speaks truly, and it says, Lotus, you drive the car, it doesn't drive you. And it's perfect. So if you drive a modern car, you're cushioned from a lot of the nuances. When you're in this, you feel every bump, you feel every turn. It's almost driving by the seat of the pants. You feel the corners, you feel the acceleration, you feel the brakes, and it's raw, pretty much raw motoring. It's not like a 1930s one, but it's raw motoring, and I like that because you can feel everything. What was the question?
How does it handle?
How's it handle?
Like sitting behind the steering wheel.
Oh, sitting behind the steering wheel is just so much fun. It's interesting because you get a lot of it creates miles per gallon, this car. Handling wise, as I said earlier, it's not a very fast car. I don't want a fast car, so it handles perfectly. It's just lovely. You can go through traffic nicely. I was worried about the air intake's very, very small at the front, and with coming over to Western Australia I just wondered whether that would cope, but it's coped very, very well. I've just put slightly bigger water pipes in, and she sits very happily, but she doesn't like sitting in traffic, I must admit.
I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me, but they hate from inside. You see, hate themselves in society, so I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen. Oh, the irony to hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would.
The fusion of the 1974 MG Midget chassis with Westfield Craftsmanship is intriguing. Can you walk us through some of the key chassis and build details?
Well, the chassis has been specifically designed by Westfield to, and the body of course, but the chassis is not too far away from the original Lotus. So it's a space frame chassis, powder coated, which obviously houses the A series engine from the MG Midget, and then an adapter plate for the 5-speed box, and then it's got the Midget diff at the back as well. And the cladding, this is basically a cladding that just fits beautifully. There's no spare wheel, but if you notice the speed hump at the back, I'm fitting a Mazda MX-5 space saver wheel there, so I've got a spare wheel. An interesting thing about the design, the original 11s didn't have this hump at the back behind the driver's head, but what they found is that with the drag from the helmet, if they put this in, even though it added a slight bit more weight, you got another 10 miles an hour out of it. So it's the aerodynamics. Now for me it's perfect because I can fit a spare wheel in it now. I don't think they thought of that when they were racing. So no, it's a very good marriage between Westfield, Lotus and MG and Ford.
To be, we all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't never say never, and turn your mind into the truest of go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up.
Neil, it's been a pleasure exploring the depths of your Lotus XI Replica. Any parting words for our viewers?
I think my parting words are enjoy motoring. I brought this over here from the UK last year, and it's pretty concourse condition. But if you want to drive it, you can't always keep it concourse, and I would rather drive it than keep it concourse. And already the sun's having effects, but so what? It's a car, it's fun, just drive it. So enjoy your motoring, respect each other on the road. It's always nice to wave, even at other makes. It's always good to do that, and it's just, we all share the road, so let's just share the fun.
On top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm never stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Neil, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you for sharing your incredible 1956 Lotus XI Replica with us today. It's been an absolute pleasure exploring the details of this racing legend and hearing about the craftsmanship that went into creating such a unique piece of automotive history. Thanks again, Neil. That wraps up our journey into the racing legacy with Neil's 1956 Lotus XI Replica. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow enthusiasts. Until next time, stay fast, stay tuned.